Hello everybody and welcome back to another deviant football video. Today's video is a new series in which I'm just going to be reacting to what happens during the Premier League weekend. And obviously the main talking points about this weekend is obviously City Arsenal, in which Arsenal lose 2-1 to City. Now, I don't know where they go from here. I don't know what Arsenal do. And to be fair to Arsenal, I mean, they didn't play particularly well, but at least Arteta didn't sit there and park the bus, you know what I'm saying? At least he went there, he pressed. Rice was pressing with the striker with Havertz. Gabriel was in midfield. He didn't completely park the bus, and fair play to him, but ultimately they were the worst team and they did lose 2-1. And I thought City winning was the right result happening. And I don't know where Arsenal go from here. I don't know if they have the mentality to carry this through if they can. I mean, City have a game in hand. Arsenal have played 33 games. City have played 32 games, and City do have a game in hand. Meaning, if City win at least by 2 goals, they'll be top of the league by goal difference. Because Arsenal will be on 70 points, City will be on 70 points, but City are 1 goal difference behind. One behind in goal difference. And I think it is definitely possible for the bottle to happen a fourth time in a row. I don't think it's completely impossible, but if they do bottle it, do you sack Arteta? Like, what do you do? Which manager do you bring in to help you win the league? And yeah, I don't know what Arsenal do. I don't think the players have the mentality right now. And yeah, I don't know. But anyway, less of that. Let's focus on other results. Nottingham win 4-1. West Ham, no, sorry, not West Ham. West Ham actually play today against Crystal Palace. That'll be an interesting game in terms of the relegation battle. But Forest win 4-1. Leeds win 3-0 against Wolves. And Nottingham and Leeds are relegation battle teams. So, what is Spurs doing? Spurs drew to Brighton. I mean, that late equalizer, fair enough to Brighton. But what does Spurs do? Honestly, sorry about this. Just got a notification. But yeah, what do Spurs do? I really don't know what Spurs do because looking at it, and I've said this before, Spurs don't have the right mentality in order to stay up in a relegation battle. And as we've seen with West Ham and Leeds and Nottingham and even Wolves, even though they know they're getting relegated, they're saying let's play football, let's go to teams. I mean, they beat Aston Villa 2-0, didn't they? Spurs just are not going to do that. It's just not happening for them. And I don't know where they go from here. If they do get relegated, obviously many players are going to leave. A lot of their good players are going to leave due to the wage decrease in the championship. And I think a lot of people think they're going to immediately get promoted back up again. I don't think so, because as I've just said, a lot of players are going to go because of the wage decrease. You think Madison is going to stay playing championship football? You think Kudus is? You think Xavi Simons going to do that? Of course not. That's just, I don't know why they would stay there and do that. And in terms of the relegation battle, Nottingham clearly are showing fight and staying up. Leeds, I don't think they deserve to be relegated. And West Ham, they play today, but they have showed that they can stay up and they can come at teams and they can play well and they can fight to stay up. Anyway, moving on. United Chelsea. These are two teams fighting for the Champions League place. Obviously, I think United will get in and Chelsea won't. However, if Villa actually get fifth, and if Villa get fifth and win the Europa League, if Chelsea finish sixth, they will actually qualify for Europe, because someone needs to take up that European spot. But since Villa wins the Europa League and goes to the Champions League, then sixth place obviously will now go to the Europa League. So that could happen. It's not impossible for it to happen. And yeah, I also want to talk about Liverpool. Liverpool have actually decided to keep Slot, and I think this is a terrible decision by the board. I don't know what they are actually thinking, to be honest. If I'm a Liverpool fan, I'd be fuming. Like, why are they not sacking him? It's just a stupid decision. And Liverpool need Champions League football. Of course, I think they will qualify. I think they currently in. Actually, you know what? Maybe they don't qualify. Because I'm just now thinking, you got Arsenal, City, United, Villa, um, Chelsea, Brighton, also Brighton, Bournemouth. They all competing for that fifth, sixth place. So I mean, Liverpool need to pull their socks up, and yeah, they need to start playing well. I really don't know what they were thinking keeping Klopp. I mean, not Klopp, sorry, Slot. And I think this is a terrible decision by the board. But what can you do? But anyway, that's it for the video. I'm probably gonna do this every week. I've also decided to upload every day, whether it be a short or long form video. But I hope you enjoyed this one. Like, subscribe, make sure you comment on your thoughts about what I've talked about. And yeah, have a great day.